with all the, your goal has been to unite all the world titles, which is respectful, but you've had fighters like Canelo and AJ who they've talked more than, you know, what you want to bring to the table to, you know, sign the contracts. Does that frustrate you? Does that, you know, does that bring humor to you? How do you respond, or how do you react to, you know, the fighters that talk more after a fight gets made, like with Golovkin?
It's not what?
Frustrate you, humor you?
I don't feel, no.
He respects the fighters most that sign the contract.
Yeah, I know.
That's an easy
Yeah.
answer.
I want box. I love boxing. I understand. Not Kell Brook. Who? This is serious. This is very hard for us. Who next? I won't fight. Okay. Just maybe one fight per year. It's not serious. Just okay. I'm going to 168. With who? Start. I'm going to 154 because I'm not big. I'm not big. Okay. With who? Too much business. I was sport. Too much.
Next one, go ahead. Kelly.
Just in terms of with how difficult it's been to get fights against Kell Brook, is that one of the things that factored into it being London? Or is it like, was there any like question, like, or how did that come to pass?
Well, when we had the lengthy negotiation with Eddie Hearn for the Eubank fight, he had reserved the O2 arena, he had the date on Sky Box Office, we had a date with HBO, so everything was in place. We could have come back over here, we had the HBO date, Gennady could have fought back here in the States on September 10th, but my goal always, which Gennady and Abel and Oleg and Max Herman, his managers, also agree with, is his priority is to fight here in the States, but we wanted to keep an international presence for him. He fought in Monte Carlo, is always well documented. He fought there 3 times. He's a fan favorite of Prince Albert, and when he walks through the streets of Monte Carlo, so that's a little bit unusual thing also to see. But you know, this fit in well. He fought in April, sold out the Forum, and so when the opportunity came up to fight in the UK, at first it was Billy Joe Saunders because the priority was to unify the titles. Billy Joe informed Frank Warren he would rather fight in the UK than fight over here in the States, and that's what, okay, we'll go over there and try to unify all the titles. That didn't go very far, as I mentioned, and that's when Eddie Hearn got involved with the Eubank negotiations, and that's really how it came about for England specifically, but it also plays into the international presence that we always want to keep for Gennady.
If I can add one thing to that. For Gennady, like Terrence Crawford and some other fighters, they brought big fights to their hometowns. Do you see, is that like a goal of yours to bring a fight, like a major fight to Kazakhstan?
Maybe I want to bring big shows to Kazakhstan because next year for Kazakhstan, Expo 2017 in Kazakhstan. It's I think very interesting, very interesting. And my goal is staying in the United States. I live in the last 5 years living in California. Just you know, it's my second home. But I live in California. Just I'm going to Kazakhstan. Okay, of course everybody like me, like I love it. Oh gee, thank you for bringing your show, like blah blah blah. Yeah, this is good. Now I know it's people not respect for my opponent because because I'm from Kazakhstan. Same situation in the United States. Who, tell me please, just who like big star in the United States will fight every time, every day, just doesn't matter who.